Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for inviting me to be part of such a wonderful annual event. Veterans Day is a fitting day to be celebrating the service members who more than 75 years ago came to this community and learned the skills they would need to take the fight and win overseas in World War II. This year, we marked the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II, a momentous occasion that gave us the opportunity to reflect on the veterans, their sacrifices of the greatest generation, who proved that the brutality of fascism was no match for the forces of freedom and democracy as subjugation gave way to liberation. The Southern Maryland community, in no small part, played a direct role in the Allied victory over 75 years ago, especially in places like the Solomons, just across the river from Naval Air Station Patuxent River. This unique location gave our military personnel an ideal place to train in a manner that would bring the fight to the enemy, amphibious warfare. In the European and Pacific theaters of World War II, our soldiers, sailors, and Marines gained footholds on foreign shores that would eventually gain us the victories that brought peace. Especially of note were those amphibious forces who trained here to later land at Guadalcanal in the Solomons Islands in the Pacific. From Solomons to the Solomons. Locally, the influx of military personnel saw the area's population grow from just over 300 to more than 2,600 during World War II, and the community did its best to make more than nearly 68,000 troops who trained here feel more than welcome. More than 7 decades on, that spirit of hospitality and cooperation between our Navy and the Southern Maryland community continues to grow, and I could not be more proud to be a part of it. The On Watch Monument in Solomon stands in honor of those service members and to this community's kindness and dedication to them and subsequent generations of service members. I'm here today because of the wonderful working relationship that we share between Calvert County and Naval Air Station Patuxent River. Monuments like the On Watch Memorial are tangible reminders of those who have gone before us to preserve our freedoms and inspire following generations to do the same, both in and out of uniform, as service members and citizens of Southern Maryland. On a deeply personal note, my wife, Lisa, has 2 grandfathers who served in World War II. Pop-Pop John served on minesweepers at Anzio, and Pop-Pop Charlie served on the USS Hawkins in the Western Pacific. Our family owes a tremendous debt of gratitude to the commanding officer of the USS Hawkins for, on the returning from war, as the story goes, Pop-Up Charlie was shadowboxing in the hangar bay and went overboard. Pop-Up Charlie and his friends always used to say that the sense of urgency was so great that if the warship was heading west, going to the fight, for a man overboard, they didn't turn around. But luckily for our family, Pop-Up Charlie and the Hawkins was returning from war. 38 minutes later, Pop-Up Charlie got pulled out of water and popped a salute to the captain requesting permission to come aboard. The commanding officer of the USS Hawkins, DD 963, returned the salute and said, "Permission granted. You are on report." Thank you for allowing me to share in our great community's dedication to our nation, its defenders, and to all those who have served and will serve. Happy Veterans Day.